a majority rule?
Correct, yeah.
Do the presidents and do our politicians not have to win a majority amount of votes?
No, they actually don't. They have to win a plurality of the electoral college.
Electoral college, but that's
not
a majority of.
No, actually, it's not. Think about it. You're actually not voting. You're voting for people to vote for you in the electoral college. You're actually
That's
voting
still
for.
Voting.
No, that's different. That is a Republican. Hold on. A democracy is that you yourself would vote, and there's nothing in the middle. A small r Republican form of government is you vote for people to vote for you. That's what you do with the House, the Senate, and the Electoral College. You actually aren't voting yourself. You're voting for people to go vote for you. The Electoral College gathers to then go cast a vote on your behalf. That's actually not you voting.
But that describes the.
Hey my love, so you're welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Baby Harry, and I'm back again for another reaction video. So I have with me Charlie Kirk, and you guys know I love Charlie Kirk content. Title of this one is Charlie Kirk effortlessly corrects lies that have been told to young Americans. You know, Charlie and his way of advocating, correcting lies and wrong mentality that is happening and affecting the young coming Americans, young ones out there. So guys, I can't wait for us to watch this. This is gonna be a heated one. If you haven't subscribed, do well to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and let's get right into this video.
Yes.
Hi, Charlie Kirk. I would like to debate you on your claim that democracy is not an American value.
Okay. I mean, it's a very technical argument, but yes.
Okay, well, I say it is an American value because it's established in our Constitution, and it creates elections in Article 1, Section 2 of our Constitution for Congress, and we're a democracy. We have democratic values.
Again, this is a semantic argument, but an important one. And so where does the word democracy appear in the Constitution?
Its definition appears in the Constitution.
But the word does not.
Why does that matter?
Hold on. As I say, it's a semantic argument. So therefore, in the Federalist Papers, which I'm guessing you are familiar with, right? Madison, Hamilton, and Jay wrote it as an explainer of the Constitution. When was democracy mentioned, and how was it presented?
It's mentioned in our Constitution.
Okay, well, it's not though. The word is not. So what you're talking about is representative government, which of course we have. However, democracy is something completely different. Democracy, as was talked about in the Federalist Papers, was talked very negatively. Our own founders spoke negatively about democracy in our Federalist Papers. The authors of the Constitution went negative. You might say, but Charlie, we have elections. Of course we do. So what is the difference between democracy and a constitutional republic? There are big differences. In a democracy, the majority always wins with almost no breaks and no slowdowns of a check and balance system to protect freedoms and liberties. In a constitutional republic, the government starts with certain truth claims that are transcendent and irrefutable. Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. The government is here to promote the general welfare, things of this nature. A democracy does not usually have the same kind of separation of powers. A true, actual democracy.
Yeah, we're not a pure democracy.
Right, but the word itself is not in any of our founding documents, and it was actually talked about negatively.
But the idea that we're not a democracy is ridiculous.
We're not,
we still vote.
But that's not the attribute. Like I said, that's representative government. It's a constitutional republic.
And
you're thinking way too simple about this. You got to go deeper. And I'm not trying to pick on you. I'm just saying you got to broaden your horizon. Not every place that has elections is a democracy.
Right, but you also claimed that democracy is a majority rule.
Correct. Yeah.
Do the presidents and do our politicians not have to win a majority amount of votes?
No, they actually don't. They have to win a plurality of the electoral college.
Electoral college, but that's
not
a majority of.
No, actually, it's not. Think about it. You're actually not voting. You're voting for people to vote for you in the electoral college. You're actually voting for. No, that's different. That is a Republican. Hold on. A democracy is that you yourself would vote, and there's nothing in the middle. A small r Republican form of government is you vote for people to vote for you. That's what you do with the House, the Senate, and the Electoral College. You actually aren't voting yourself. You're voting for people to go vote for you. The Electoral College gathers to then go cast a vote on your behalf. That's actually not you voting.
But that describes a representation, like representatives.
Of course, we agree on representative.
Right, and
that's not a democracy.
And we elect these representatives through democracy.
No, okay. Again, this is semantics. I encourage you to do more research, man. I don't want to like belabor this.
It's the Constitution. Like, I don't understand.
Do you know what a republic is?
Yes.
Okay, well, tell me the difference between a republic and a democracy.
So in a republic, you have representatives. And I'm not saying that we aren't both a republic and a democracy. In a democracy, we elect our leaders. In a republic, we elect representatives. So we vote for the representatives.
Yeah, so we're a republic. In a democracy, for example,
vote.
Let me tell you what a democracy looks like. They'd say, hey, today we're going to have an up or down vote on universal health care. Go to the ballot box. That's what a democracy. You vote. Every person will vote on every single issue in a democracy.
A
lot of ballot referendums, a lot of things of that nature. Now, states can look in more that way. I don't want to belabor this too much. I encourage you to just do more reading.
But it's an American value. It clearly
go ask Grok. What did the founding fathers believe? Go to Grok and say, what did the founding fathers say about democracy in the Federalist Papers, and did the word democracy appear in the Constitution?
That doesn't matter if democracy is specifically
okay, so then let me ask you, what is democracy? Define it.
Democracy is a system or government that's ran by elected leaders.
That's not the definition of democracy. It isn't. Thank you very much.
It's literally right here. The online definition is a system of government by the whole population.
The whole population, exactly.
Right.
I am right. That's not what we have. We delegate our authority to elected leaders.
And they still have to have a majority. You still need a majority of Congress to vote on a bill?
No, they don't. You have pluralities. You need actually 61% of the vote. In a Republican style of government, things are slower. They are arduous. And you have natural rights that are enshrined that the majority of the people cannot overturn. Thank you very much. I'm not going to keep on going this way.
Mutually exclusive.
They are actually at odds with one another. Again, this is not a civics course. You got to go do more research, man.
This isn't about civics.
This
is just basic. This is
again. How about this? Go take 5 minutes. Come back and show me where the word democracy is in the Constitution. You can't find it because it doesn't exist.
So thank you so much for watching. This is Charlie, and we had another conversation with Charlie and the guy. So rating their conversation, I think the guy needs to come prepared next time. And I think they talked about democracy, system of government in the United States of America. Just like Nigeria, here we operate in we use the democratic system of government. That's democracy. In democracy, everyone have the freedom to vote for their elected, the candidate that they deem is fit to fit into that position. So in a democratic system of government here in Nigeria, everyone have the freedom of speech, freedom to vote, freedom to contest for elections, and the rest of it. But I think that of America, it's a different one. It's a different, I think, Republican, that's what they operate. United States of America doesn't operate as a democracy. No, it's a different one entirely. But I would love to read this. Yes, the United States of America is a democratic country, but it operates as a constitutional federal republic. Right, the United States of America is a democratic country, but it operates as a constitutional republic, federal republic, in the sense that it is a system of representative democracy where officials are elected by the people, right? And its government is bound by a constitution. So I think United States of America also have a little similarities of how Nigeria operates, right? So, but yes, they call their own name Constitutional Federal Republic. Now, the US combine the elements of direct democracy, that is referendum in some states, and representative democracy, elected leaders. Guys, this is for people that studied history and governments. But I think I don't have much to say, but I need your opinion. I need your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this video. I'll be right there in the comments replying to you all. I love you guys.